Hello, hello. I'm back. Was kind of planning to do a stream earlier today, but basically just got up, so guess today's stream is a little later, but it's probably not gonna be that long anyway. Let me check real quick that everything's working. Lazy bugger. Yeah, when you don't have to get up, just sleep. Sleep is important. Can never sleep enough. Maybe you should try to sleep all day as well. Might be good. I will always remind people that sleep is important and you should sleep as much as possible. But yeah, let's start out by doing the random free pull again. I think we used up our luck for the other one. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of the free single pulls we're getting. But it might not be that many more. Unless it's until the 26th, but probably they might stop once we get the support card pulls on, I think, the 22nd. Okay, didn't do my daily stuff yet, but that can wait. I'm still too sleepy to do anything that requires thinking. Let's just do our champions meeting races and hope we get into the finale. The goal is to get 3 wins in a set of 5, but if it doesn't work today, I think tomorrow we have another chance. So let's see. Also have my nice quote-unquote morning coffee. It's always a little weird when I end up sleeping for way longer than you usually should. You just feel so I don't know. Wouldn't say groggy necessarily, but it's weird at the very least. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have at least 1 front, 1 late, 2 fronts. Okay, I guess it's at least a little more mixed than last time, where we had a lot of lobbies that are just only pace chases, everyone just fighting for the same position during mid-race. Okay, and let's turn this off. But yeah, I'll try to stream the other days as well, but yeah, yesterday I kinda decided, because there was D&D on that day and I knew I'd be staying up later, that I'm not gonna do a stream. Usually try to not do multiple things at the same day, just so I can have plenty time to prepare just in case something comes up. Well, first race looking good so far. Okay, Taiki got into first. Okay, great start. 1 win down, 2 more to go. Ideally we just win everything to get more rewards, but the important part is to get to the Group A finals. Just to get a bigger end of Champions Meeting reward. Not expecting us to win the finale, because I've seen some really crazy Umas out there, and if we get matched with one of those, there's basically no way at that point. As long as we get lobbies like this where if there's other UG Umas, they aren't that great, then we're fine. Because if we have one thing, it's pretty good skill lineups for our Umas. Okay, perfect. Taiki dropped into second to get her unique off. Nishino's kinda struggling in the back though. Come on. Okay. Sad. Thank you for the head pads. Using the nice redeems. But wait, did that make a sound on stream? Because I think I set up that it's supposed to make a sound, but... And it's one I should be able to hear. But I didn't hear anything. I think the alerts are broken. Might have to fix that after stream, because the text pop-up also doesn't show. So maybe something about the link changed or whatever, and I just have to re-enter it. Because I do have alerts in OBS, but it just like a scene, but they just don't seem to do anything. Oh wait. Is it because I locked it? Well, we'll see the next time something happens. Because I might have accidentally done something to prevent it from loading. But yeah, I'll just check after stream, because at least then I can send test redeems. But yeah, I was for a while now, every time a redeem came, wondering if I just didn't put in any sound or what was going on. Well, fix it for next time. I've got to deal with my reasons I can't sleep. Go for it. Hope you managed to get at least some sleep in afterwards. And thanks for stopping by. Always appreciated. Oh, thanks for the unshrimp. The mic is a little... Now everything should be back in line. Okay, that last second unique was not necessary. 2 young kids and a book to write. I'm not sleeping this weekend. Well, have you tried writing the book in your sleep? You need to do the things the smart way. Turned out awful. Well then, try again. Just do it over and over. At least you're getting sleep. Which is more important than anything. Anything. Questionable? No, definitely not. Yeah, see ya. Okay, let's see. We've won 2 now. 1 front runner. Was that Augury late surger, or is she just struggling with keeping a good position? Oh, and also Bakshin. But is the Bakshin pace or front? Always interesting to know, because if she's front, she's dropping pretty far back. But at the pace chaser, she'd be in a pretty good position. The perfect unique triggers. Oh, Nishino Flower decided to join the game. It was... oh, fully charged. Does our Nishino Flower have above 1200 power? Didn't even realize. I kind of thought I only got to overcap speed on my Umas, not power as well. Just because power tends to be the one I struggle with a little more, especially considering right now I'm not using parents that have any good blue sparks. Basically just making sure the hints are decent, so I get the abilities I want. Especially for the sprint CM. Way more important to have the right skills than the perfect stats. Okay. Nishino going to the front. Do we not have a front runner this time? Well, let's kinda hope she drops to second at some point, so she can actually trigger her unique by the last corner, but doesn't look good. Yeah. Okay, let's hope she doesn't drop the lead, even though she didn't get her unique off. Or Sakura getting to the front, but he went first. Okay, yeah, that's what happens when you don't manage to get any of your acceleration uniques off. But at least we got 3 wins for now. Yeah, it's surprising how like, I don't want to say easy, but how quick the aces were and how well we're doing in comparison. Because usually when I spend around this the amount of time I did for these aces, I barely managed to get into the finals. And yeah, on day 1, when we did the races, we barely lost anything. Wait, let me mute myself real quick to blow my nose.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは一度にが熾烈になりそうですね。先行争いはカレンちゃん、7番西のフラワー、大気シャトル、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気大気シャトル、カレンちゃん先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番西のフラワー。桜千代の並びかけてきた。さらにレアグルー大気シャトル、この位置につけています。少し離れてジンボリルドルフ、そしてそのうち1番西のフラワー。
And I'm back. Let's see. Okay, in pretty good position. Everyone should get their uniques off. Hey Altair, thanks for stopping by, and thank you for the hydrate. I did notice earlier that my redeems seem to be broken. At least the alert message, not the redeem themselves. And thank you for the headpads. But yeah, in the last few streams I was already a little confused why I didn't hear the sounds. But yeah, it's just the what's it called, in OBS it just doesn't load the alert box for some reason. So the headpad obviously displays and I have the activity feed so I can see everything, but the message at the top of the screen that's supposed to show up doesn't. Maybe the link updated or something. Oh, did we just get first, second and third? Oh yes, nice. But yeah, we did our first 5 races already, won 3 out of 5, so Group A finale is safe. So now it's just for fun watching the rest of the races. Goodness, that's scary. Yeah, like 2 days ago in round 1 when we did it, we only lost 3 races out of 20, so our Umas are way better than I thought. As I made them, like most of them, in one run, just so I have an Uma for the CM with somewhat reasonable skills. But it turns out somewhat reasonable skills kinda means I got basically all the important ones, which means we're pretty much winning against every group that doesn't have perfect skills on their Umas. And even the UG rank Taiki was just a lucky high roll, nothing else. No like big big like re-rolling or whatever. But we might lose this one. No uniques went off, so that's the biggest pain point when your Umas don't trigger their uniques because they are not in the right position, especially in a pace chaser only lobby without any front runners. It's easy for my Umas to just end up in first, and they need to be between second and fifth, I think. So first, being first early on is not good for our team. Ideally, we want them to be in second. But yeah, I'm very surprised that there's so many SS ranks and barely any UGs. Because the new scenario does make getting UGs a lot easier, just thanks to the higher stat caps. And yeah, our Nishino does have the power above 1200. I did not notice. But that is good, because there's also new mechanics for that only activate once you have the corresponding ability or like skill or ability, skill, what is it called? Whatever. If you have above 1200 power, you basically get a free perfectly timed acceleration, and depending on how much above 1200 it is, the stronger it gets. Which is definitely nice to have, but also not a must-have, as you can see with my Taiki performing very well with just about 1000 power. But yeah, it has a higher width to compensate. Okay, that was very early light as a feather. Okay, here we go. Uniques, nice. Unique, fully charged. Can you get to the front though? Come on. Ah. Okay, we're encountering more good Umas today than in round 1. But we also had, I think, bad mood on everyone, so that's at least something we know won't happen during the finale, thanks to everyone being set to great mood by default. Frontrunner. Okay, got one frontrunner in the lobby. That's nice.
ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。各馬娘の構想が期待できます。一番人気はもちろんこの子。二大スプリン。
Is that... Yeah, it's a runaway Suzuka, but no regular frontrunners. I have not seen a successful runaway yet. I think there have been 2 in our races so far, but they both just, yeah, basically didn't get enough of a lead. which is the one thing they have for them. And yeah, this looks like we should catch up to her. With all of our Umas being right behind her. Yeah, as you can see, the Suzuka just dropping back as soon as it hits the last spurt. That's the issue with them. And the fact that they need way more stamina than any other role. Not that big of an issue in a Sprinter Cup, but for anything else. Hey Death, satisfactory 1.2 world is done. Just need 200k-ish factory cards, 200k factory cards. Okay. Crashing into one another and each other, like watching two sumo wrestlers in a ring. One time on a crossroad, I was a dum-dum, I misplaced the card. Road and boom. Oh yeah, like especially when stuff gets that big, one little mistake and everything starts crashing down. Like I did play Satisfactory, I think it was still in early access when I played it the most, and I do like city building, automation kind of games, so I very much understand the pain when you have a huge factory, everything's set up perfectly, you add one thing and it ruins everything. But I hope you manage to fix it, so everything's running smoothly again. Also, the world is done means you're done playing it, or just your plans for the build are done? My pain is greater than yours. If you say so. It's fine. I'm not gonna fight for who has the biggest pain. Augury Cap is your favorite? Yeah, I do like training Augury Cap, but for this Champions meeting I just decided to train a few Umas I don't usually get the chance to train. Vacuum Queen, yeah, she... Augury loves sucking dog food. Very hungry Uma. But yeah, for this Champions meeting, that's our team. Just 3 pace chases were pretty easy to build, which was the biggest reason I wanted to do it. Especially because when during the prep time everyone was just very adamant about the Champions meeting being very RNG heavy, so I didn't want to build an Uma that takes like a very long time to do and then just lose to random chance. So this was one of the cases where just pick 2 very strong Umas for the track. One Uma I like. It's not like I dislike Taiki or Nishino Flower, but they are definitely the top contenders.
3番人気はこの子です。天皇賞馬娘桜千代の王。2番人気はここまで無敗2大マイル戦覇者5番待機シャトル。真っ向勝負に注目だ。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
As you might be able to tell from three Taiki shuttles being in the lobby.
先行争いはマルゼンスキー西のフラワー5番待機シャトル。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気2番桜爆心王。先頭をいたのはマルゼンスキー。
Okay, is that a regular Maruzensky as a front runner? Yeah, having someone in the front is very nice. But Taiki hopefully moves up a little more. And Nishino doesn't immediately go into first. Come on. Trigger your unique first before you go into first. Okay, there we go. I feel like her unique tends to trigger a little late. I'm not sure if it's supposed to. Or if Taiki's just triggers a little bit early. Okay, well... Yeah, round one went a little better than this. But I also did it at a different time. I'm a little bit unsure with the changes to matchmaking that have been done for this champions meeting. If it still matters when you queue. As before it definitely did matter, as it tried to match you with people in real time. So matching around a time frame where the sweatiest players, I guess, are already done with their champions meeting or haven't started them yet, usually gave you better chance at winning. But now with the pre-matching, I'm not sure if it has any influence. Okay, double Bakshin. We are in a pretty bad position, I guess, unless Taiki gets up there. Okay, no unique triggers. This is pretty much lost. Getting the uniques off is so important. But yeah, I think we didn't get the groundwork off for some of our or all of our Umas that have it, which makes early positioning a little harder. Oh, that's a lot of UGs. Okay, groundwork. Spread descent. Understand. Still stuck in the back though. What are you doing back there, Nishino? Oh, rush. That's not good. Taiki's kinda at the front. Does she get her unique off? Yes. all the uniques and all the accelerations. Come on. Oh, was that? Okay, looks like we won that. Very close though. But yeah, Nishino getting stuck in the back. But that's what happens when everyone's running pace chases. Okay, triple Taiki again. I'm surprised we're not seeing more camping Taikis. Because there have been some guides that said that the camping version is better than the regular one. And when the camping version, when the banner was up, a lot of people were hyped for it, so I kind of feel like there should be plenty of people that have her. But seems not that many are bringing her. Okay, first and second. Who gets the win? Chio, nice. Always nice to see Chio win the race. She's kind of the wild card in our team. But definitely one of the more underrated Umas. Tend on like Uma rankings, which Umas someone likes best, and I think I posted one of those on my socials as well at some point. She tends to be pretty low, usually with the reasoning of I don't know anything about her. And there wasn't that much, I feel like when she released there wasn't that much talk about her either. I only got her on a off-rate banner as well, didn't directly pull for her. As I kinda didn't even realize she got added to the game. But that's probably also how I'm gonna handle most Umas going forward. There aren't that many left where I'm like, I really want them. No real Oshi picks coming anytime soon. I think the next one is in 3 or 4 scenarios, so we can save up plenty of the free Uma tickets until then. And just gamble on cards instead. Wait, did we win? No. Oh yes, we did. I thought King Halo got ahead of us, but nope. Nice, another win. A few more additional carrots. Any little bit of extra carrots is always appreciated. Even though we should be safe for the Agnes and Light Hello banner. Was pretty good at saving until now. Okay, 5 more races. But yeah, I'm very happy that we got into the A finals without any struggles.
次へとつな今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしているきます。先頭はマルゼンスキー単身で飛ばしているきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは4番。
But yeah, there aren't that many. After the patch, I really thought we'd see a lot more late surges, because a lot of the late surger abilities got pretty good buffs. So why is Taiki in first? There's a frontrunner in the lobby. Okay. Slightly delayed, but let's hope that's enough. Come on, overtake the other Taiki. But yeah. Sit. Getting perfect triggers is so important. But Taiki being in first for a little too long and a little too early kinda ruined her timing.
7番待機者
Oh, there's a tanky camping. Yes, a tanking Kaipi. A camping Taiki. Talking is very hard. But yeah, the difference is the regular Taiki shuttle has a acceleration that has a very good timing, and the camping version has something similar to Augury Cap, where towards the end she just gets a speed boost. I think that's how it works. Okay, both triggering their uniques. Oh, immediately into first and second. Okay, very nice. Okay, just 3 more. The Gold City, the old version. Not seeing her a lot. A lot of the old versions of Umas are kinda that have been released so far. It's usually like just people pick whatever version is good for the track instead of actually bring the one they like more. Like what's her name? Bourbon? Something like that. The good frontrunner Uma with the Valentine's old version. You basically don't see her regular version anymore. Just because the Valentine's version is such a good frontrunner. Even though I definitely prefer the regular design. but I might be biased towards machinery. Okay, Nishino being in first, pretty bad. Doesn't look like anyone's taking over. Yeah. Let's hope she can keep the lead, but nope. Yeah, that's the big issue. In first, can't trigger unique, gets overtaken basically right away. I feel like this is one of those cases where if your mid game is too strong, you ruin it for yourself. I tend to sometimes run into that with my end closers as well, where they just have too many good mid lag skills and then don't get into position, like get too far forward to trigger their accelerations in the during the last spurt. But I also don't want to like bring a sacrificial frontrunner just to have someone to soak it up. I'm just hoping in the finale, whatever we're up against manages to at least take the first position so we get our uniques off. Okay, nice trigger. Looking good. That's definitely too late. But if Taiki can keep the lead... No King Halo. But yeah. Nice, nice. And is it one more or yeah, one more race? Then we're done for the Champions Meeting races for today. Okay, nothing crazy unexpected here. But yeah, maybe me bringing Intimidate is also part of the reason my Umas end up pushing into front a lot. Just groundwork, Uma stand, then Intimidate. And this one, yeah, positioning is pretty bad. Hopefully Sakura, Shiono can get into front. Should have at least managed to trigger her accelerations, and now the unique. Let's see, come on. Let's get us one last win. Oh, shoulder to shoulder. Ah, she overtook us last second. But I guess it's fine. We got into A finals. We have another chance tomorrow to get some more nice carrots for free. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that for today. an hour should be enough. I'm probably gonna stream a lot longer once the new scenario releases after all, so... And like doing trainings, I basically just do skip careers where I win the maiden race, then hit rest until the first goal and fail it in making new track to do my dailies right now. Because training parents, I really want the new cards and auto and everything before I get back into heavy parent training. So I keep forgetting that I don't have studio mode on. Accidentally switching over to to end stream without saying anything. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow whenever I'm awake to do the same thing as today, just showing off my champions meeting races, and then once the next scenario releases next Wednesday, I'm not sure if it's at the regular reset time or at the later one. Maybe it won't be until Thursday where we actually get to seriously play it. But yeah, at least at that time, on those days, the streams will get a little longer again. Until then, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice evening, rest of your day, good night. And see you probably tomorrow? Bye.